saying that she was agreeing with you?
Yeah. Well, it's obviously it's not based in reality. What's real? Hey there. What do you think of all this?
I'm a Trump supporter, obviously. So, I mean, they want to protest, fine. You know, I don't think it's legitimate.
I tell you what, it's the Soros bus infiltration.
Sure.
Antifa, BLM is Antifa.
Oh, yeah.
Not everybody in it. You know, some of them they think it's like real.
Green flag.
But they don't use buses anymore. My theory is I've seen a lot of out-of-state license plates, even downtown, on a weekend.
So they're coming in from...
I think they're getting paid, instead of just coming for the day or a weekend and getting bussed, I think they're getting paid to get places for different cities for a few months.
There's a lot of places that you got a lot of Airbnb, never been in bed, you rent a house, like. There's all kinds of things you can do where they might know people. And
I heard too they use U-Haul trucks.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, it happens once in a while.
Here, look. Oh, don't check the camera. Our cousin is here, so we decided. I wasn't sure if this was just BLM or if it was us two, us and them.
Oh, was your cousin liberal or?
Yeah. Oh no, he is conservative.
Oh, very good.
Thank you for your service, by the way.
You're very welcome. My pleasure to serve.
What do you think about 9/11?
Oh no, I think that was their setup. I think Bush and everything was in on it.
Exactly.
I mean,
and you know Preston Bush was in trouble helping the Nazis? Did you know that?
Who? Which one?
Preston, the father of Poppy Bush. Herbert.
Oh, I've read something about
trading with the enemies.
Yeah.
And Ford and IBM and ITT. That's what the war was about. It wasn't just to get Nazis or to get Germans.
Yeah. It's all money.
Yeah, exactly.
Bush was CIA, director of CIA.
Yeah. And he lied. He was CIA in '63 when JFK was assassinated.
He orchestrated it. I believe he orchestrated it. I can't prove it, but
declassified record show. Yeah. He was running it in '63.
Well, Kennedy was giving people back the country, you know, and they don't want that.
Yeah, he wanted. They for whatever reason, Castro was the big enemy. They had to get him no matter what, and they wouldn't stop. And they hated him, the mafia and the shadow government.
So one thing about Castro, I don't like. I think it's just a put on. He doesn't care about communism. He cares about being a dictator, Castro. But he had a lot of backbone.
Well, he was put in by our CIA.
What, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
So then he turned around and said, "F you, you know, I'll do what I want." But yeah, he was brutal.
Well, and they tried to kill him a few times. They tried to poison him. And the one girl liked him. So you want to kill me, don't kill me. You know, and she backed off. The CIA didn't know what to do because. I respect that he had a lot of backbone, but I don't like when he stood for it. He played everybody.
But I mean, that's one thing that not Americans, but our CIA professional going into. You've heard of Smedley Butler, War is a Racket?
Yes.
He said I was just a high-priced agent for the bankers. Going into all these different nations in South America, doing coups, overtaking, installing who we wanted in, and especially Kissinger and that. Anybody to support the dollar, right? It became petro. Saudi Arabia, what were they before? We were there, right? Sand, living in the sand. Now they got golden toilet seats on the petro blood dollar. No, but as yourself, our servicemen were used to do that.
I remember when I first went in, we were all over the place. It was an instant Granada.
What, you're Navy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in Desert Storm. Oh, it was in Jimmy Carter messed with the Iraqs. It was in
Iran.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
We were in the Indian Ocean for like 90 days straight. They stay on station. Just drop of the hat.
As soon as Reagan got in, they released the hostages, right? But there was a setup. That was.
Yeah, it was all.
It wasn't
straight.
exactly. See this power and might, and with the Shah of Iran, all that baloney. That's all we've done is install puppets around the world.
They had to go in there to destroy the Libyan Navy. That was in '86 that they had that incident. Reagan had us in the Mediterranean with Libya because they crossed that line. And our ship destroyed the Libyan Navy. There wasn't much of a navy though. That was all like Reagan just flexing us.
What do you think about?
I think that was Bush because Reagan was starting to lose it.
Yes, and what do you think about? I was gonna say McCain.
Oh, McCain.
But no, the USS Liberty. Why does nobody talks about it?
What? I'm not familiar.
That where Israel bombed the USS Liberty.
What was this?
This was in late '60s. No.
Oh, that was before I was a child. I don't look it up.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know this. I gotta look that up.
The USS Liberty. It was attacked. I don't know how many soldiers we lost, and it was Israel attacking the ship. And Admiral McCain's dad.
Yeah.
Helped cover for it.
What was it? What was it?
They claimed that they didn't know we were an American ship, Israel.
Was that to instigate a war, or was that what was the motive? I mean, like, well, yeah, Bush, McCain.
It's all a muck, all of it. So much of there's just so much that they've kept the media and school and that we're ignorant of because these people doing this stuff behind the scenes, the bankers, the leaders, the Bushes, the Nazis. Here's the thing too, the Nazi admirals and generals got hung at Nuremberg, right?
Yes.
But all the Nazi scientists got secretly brought here.
Oh, yeah, he was totally. Oh my gosh, he was brutal.
If we don't take them, Russia will take them. That was the excuse.
He was such a genius, they had to,
Werner. Yeah. But on his tombstone is Psalm 119 or Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of the Lord.
Oh my gosh. It's really spooky. You don't know who's on what side, Well, Von Braun here to play ball because we want to get killed.
We want to be on God's side.
Why are you saying it at all?
Look at police escort. Why are they getting a police escort?
And they fucking
Why?
5 people. I know 2 people in Buffalo. So the funding, don't lie about what the funding is. The funding is open everything.
All lives matter. All lives. My dogs. All lives matter. Babies. Black lives matter. What about babies? Babies, black lives. No Trump. No KKK. No fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK. No fascist USA. No Trump. No KKK. No fascist USA. No KKK. No fascist USA. No KKK. No fascist USA. Listen, I just want to ask you a question. If obviously police brutality is a problem in our nation. It's not necessarily about color. It's about abuse of authority. But how many of these people here do you think are from Buffalo?
Oh, no.
You think so?
Most of them, yeah. I see most of them out here every time.
Can I get your sign? I like that. this battle, it is not about color, and they're making it. But do you think most of the people here are from Buffalo? No. Do you think there's any Antifa or Boston people?
I think they are mixed in. I think they are mixed in.
Now, one key thing I want to know is if this was organic,
Can't burn the American flag.
Planned Parenthood should be the first group that people are going after. Because I forget the ratio percent of black and white in America. I don't know if it's like 20% to 80. I don't remember. But Planned Parenthood is, there's 2 for every 1 in the black neighborhoods.
Right.
They make money.
They're calling. No peace. No peace.
You know what I wanted to tell you?
Good to see ya.
I want you to be a reporter.
Why?
Where's your?
See, I'm so good. I don't talk. I mean,
No.
I'm angry.
Just ask
but
questions.
I could be so
like her
silent.
sign is awesome. It's like we all bleed. You know, the same color.
Were you guys down at Empty Pockets?
We were like, we gotta meet
we just got you.
James.
We just got you.
We gotta meet up with James. They're getting police escorted, are they?
I don't know what's going
It's
on.
what
I
it looks like
was
to
trying
me.
to follow. You guys got to be up front and see what's going on.
Look behind you, James.
I know they are. I was trying to follow like punk rockers down there.
Social distancing is not going on. Excuse me, are you guys escorting or is that your position?
This is our position now, okay?
Well, no, I'm just asking.
We got to concentrate on vehicles so that they don't interfere with the procession right now.
But
You're behind us.
Sir, we want you to park and walk, but that's why we're here.
Has this been declared unlawful, officer?
This is what we're doing.
I'm gonna run it out a little bit longer because I'm trusting my legal knowledge. And
what do you think's going on here?
what do you mean?
Do you think it's right that the police are escorting this?
Do I think it's right?
Well,
Well,
maybe that's not the right question. Because did you hear about in Amherst? They escorted when they were going to go. BLM was going from Maple to Walmart.
When was that?
Transit.
When was that?
About 2 weeks ago.
It looks like they're going down to the police station, and I don't think I have the energy to stick around for too much longer.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
Drop me a line if you need anything.
okay, we'll talk.
Take it easy.
I did not know about that. About what happened. This is 2
Yeah,
weeks ago.
they were carrying hockey sticks and they smashed some people's windows. And the people were ticked off that it looked like the police were escorting them. You know, as they're, if it's a peaceful protest, it's one thing. You're blocking traffic, it's another.
Right.
But if you're smashing windows with hockey sticks, now are you with these guys or you just see what's going on?
Today I'm with the protest. How much longer I don't know, because I don't know who's organizing this half. That half I knew who was organizing it. I understood what their mission was, how they wanted to do it, and if you notice, they pulled off. Right, they were very clear. They wanted no confrontation. Right.
What's their mission?
Theirs? There's just a 100% peaceful protest. I'm not sure if these people are interested in.
But what do you think about infiltrators? What do you think? Like you've heard of Soros, people being bussed in from other cities to infiltrate the protests and cause chaos. George Soros.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
You don't think any of this is related?
Not yet. I don't think anything. I think it's just people are angry and upset.
And when they're angry and upset, you know,
Are they-
little cooler heads prevail.
What are they? Okay, that George Floyd incident. Did you look into that at all? That there's shenanigans behind that.
What do you mean by
How they knew each other, the officer and George Floyd worked together
Didn't hear anything about that.
for a strip club that was using that it was with counterfeit money and. Are you with the news? You look like the news.
They all know us. That's why my name is really the leader of it. It's my boyfriend, so his name is
Right, I got you. We're blocking off traffic, all traffic going westbound. So
we follow with them. We always have like 2 cars. Because if somebody like can't walk, you know, there's a lot of old people with cancer and stuff, so we have air conditioning.
can't go. No, can't go. So this is no traffic.
Okay, I don't know why you have to be such a
And then the other officers said that we could follow behind them. Our instructions were to block off traffic. No traffic coming this way, westbound.
Well, at least you're nice about it.
Yep.
So you guys are escorting.
My fat ass.